I am feeling a bit refreshed today. I can always hear them but don't see them. Oh, there's one. Blue Jay. And today is a good pool day. And the chlorine tablets I ordered did not come. So I'm going to have to go to the store because it's been beyond 24 hours of me adding that baking soda in there. So today would have been a good pool day, but one more day. Wait one more day, not going to hurt. And I got a lot of stuff to take care of. All that brush I got to burn. All that brush I got to burn right there. Got a lot of stuff that needs to be taken care of in the yard and that kind of, some neglect is expected with all the traveling and going back and forth. Shoot, she don't look that bad, but in between trips I did get some of those small vines that turn into trees. I was able to cut some of those down in between time. But as you can see, they're growing back, taking over. The grass is burning a little bit back there. Whew. Just so much. Got to get my yard back. Here I done drove a whole driveway back up in here. From coming in, from taking care of business and coming in off the road. I wanted to be closer to the back door instead of walking from the carport, and I just took and made a whole driveway right here. Then drove all the way right through my yard. Just still cut the yard down and clean it up, and I'll work on getting that grass back next year. But yeah, today is I feel pretty good today. Just laid down longer. I didn't get up. Of course, I didn't get much sleep, but it wasn't a need for me to. Oh, that's good. Okay, so my neighbor had his yard done on that side and cut down some of those vines that were real close to the fences. I had to get these on this side. You see the weeds coming back up in there, so yeah, I got my work cut out for me, but that's cool because doing yard work is therapy for me. Oh boy, yep, grass done died out pretty good. Not too bad though, but it's salvageable. I know that. Yeah. Yeah, weeds coming up from everywhere. So, oh well. Shoot, I'll just pick a day to. And this is a tree that I had cut down. I never came back and got the stump. I just cut it down. It had grown up so high, way up into that one up there, which is on the other side of the fence of my neighbor's yard. But God's creation is resilient, and you see branches are coming out of the stump. So I come back down, cut that stump. There's another tree down here that I cut because it was hanging all over on my neighbor's house. And I got to get this stump because you see how these vines here, they start out as weeds. And if you don't get a hold to them, they will turn into trees. As you can see here, I got to go back and get a sawzall and get that out. And that one too. All that stuff was off from my side of the fence. But in between trips, I was just doing what I could not to just let the weeds just overtake the yard. Now you see this one here? This is on my side of the fence. And it started as a weed. And you can see how over time it just grew on into a tree. And now it goes all the way up there. So I gotta cut that. So yeah, I just did what I could in between time and not trying to totally exhaust myself till I was falling out. To do what I could in the yard so that the weeds just wouldn't, it wouldn't turn to a forest back here. And in between those trips of what I did cut down and clean off, I just threw back here. I just burned this off. This used to be a carport back here long time ago. Then it got old and we just tore it down. And with the bricks, the foundation still there, I can legally use it as a fire pit, a burn pit, without getting cited by the city. So these vines here done grew up in there. I gotta cut those out and toss them over in there and let them burn off and die. This stuff burns better when you let it die. It has to sit and die. And by me keeping it contained right here, you know, it's neat. It's not a big mess in the yard, so the city, they don't find me. And plus, I don't like it looking messy anyway. So I'll pick a day to come out here and get at it. Knock it out. Because that is my therapy in the yard. So, no. I'll take that back. I won't plan no day. I'll just, most of the time a bug just hits me and be like, hey, let's go do the yard. And I'll do that. But, it most definitely won't be today. I am going to relax today. I want some fish. I don't feel like going to the store to get it. So, this grief thing has really been a journey. And fighting those 9 years to get that case started. Now it's done and over. We still have to, sentencing is in a couple of months. So still have that. Maybe that's why I don't have any type of emotion or feeling towards the verdict yet. Because for me, that part is done, but it's not over. So yeah. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna come out here and just sit for a while. It's just a real nice, peaceful. I know it got to be like 80-something degrees, but it just it's perfect right here up under the shade. So yeah, I'm gonna come out here for a little while. Today's a good day.